te sientes? Primer año, Juego de Estrellas protagonista. ¿Qué significa?
I would say right now I'm feeling nervous, feeling excited. A lot of emotions are coming to mind. Just trying to embrace it all as it comes. I'm going to go back to Miami. My boys are going to come meet me from back home. It's going to be their first time visiting me in my new city, so we're gonna have some fun and go to dinner.
Sí, como siempre te acompañan muchas personas de tu familia y tus amigos. ¿Cuántas personas vinieron esta vez de tu gente a verte jugar?
Right now it's just I got my parents. I got a couple friends here as well, and yeah, they're all here supporting me.
What can we expect from Triple J in the slam dunk contest? Because it's always spectacular. It's one of the most.
Yeah, I would say it's going to be exciting. I'm not going to give away any secrets right now, but you guys all tune in and make sure you watch, and hopefully I do well.
There's so many different routes to get to the NBA now, G League Ignite, Overtime Elite. How important would you say that your college experience was to you, and what's the biggest thing you got out of it?
I would say a lot of things. I wouldn't say college going 4 years is the route for everybody. I think there's, like you said, there's a lot of different ways to get there. I mean, for me personally, I thought it was great to, go 4 years, get a degree, be with all my teammates and friends, and try to win a national championship. And with that, I gained a lot of experience, and was able to, be ready to take my transition to the NBA.
What's your electrolyte favorite flavor?
Strawberry kiwi.
Do you think that 4 years in college helped you for an immediate role in the NBA?
Yeah, of course. I think gaining that experience and having that ability to, play in big games and moments that matter really translate into, playing in the league.
You just signed with Jordan Brand, and Michael Jordan's first All-Star weekend were right here in Indiana 39 years ago. What does it mean to you to be a part of a Jordan Brand family and be here the same spot that Michael did?
Yeah, it's incredible. Being a part of Jordan is something I've always wanted to do when I was a kid. I used to grow up thinking which brand I wanted to sign with if I ever made it this far, and Jordan was always at the top of my list. So to be able to represent a great brand and a great guy is really an honor.
Jaime, about a year ago, you and I talked at Paul Pavilion. Can you describe to me what kind of year this has been for you, and could you imagine it going this well?
Wow, yeah. This has been an unreal year. A lot can happen in the year. I think that's what's taught me. That's what it's taught me. This experience is that 1 year you're in college and the next year you're in the NBA. So, I mean, things can change and it happen really fast, and you just take it all as a blessing. So,
being the first UCLA player ever drafted by the Heat, is that the perfect situation for you being drafted into?
Yeah, I think it's no secret. That's where I wanted to get drafted to. So for them to be able to pick me was a dream come true.
I mean, what is your first All-Star memory as a fan?
My first All-Star memory as a fan, I think it was probably, I don't remember, was it 2010? It was Kobe, LeBron, and I remember LeBron was going for a fast break dunk, or no, Kobe was going for the fast break dunk. LeBron tried to swat him over behind, and he dunked it, and I thought Kobe was the greatest player of all time, and that's what sealed the deal and proved it.
Thank you.
Jaime, CJ Stroud recently went on a podcast to say that he dropped 40 on you when you guys were in high school.
Oh, wow.
What do you make of that, and what do you think his performance is going to be like tonight in the celebrity game?
Well, I'll make it this way. I don't think he had 40, but I will give him. He definitely hit the game winner. That is true. He had a crazy game winner half court. The crowd did rush the court, but I mean, I'm wishing him all the best from SoCal. I hope he does well.
Jaime, ¿puedes mandar un saludo para todos tus fans en México?
I would just say everyone tune in. I appreciate all y'all watching, and thank you for all the support.
Jaime, what's your most memorable moment this season so far?
My most memorable, I would probably say Christmas Day, my career high, scoring 30, is probably my most memorable moment so far.
What do you think of Jalen Brown doing the dunk contest? It's going to be like the battle against him.
I'm excited to see what he's got. I know he's got a lot of bounce, and I'm excited to see what creativity he's bringing to the contest.
What's it been like going up against him in the Celtics experience and the battle you guys?
They've been great battles so far. They've got the better of us so far, and going on to the second half of the season, we're going to come a lot more prepared.
What's the biggest lesson you learned from UCLA that you applied to being with the league?
Is that when shots aren't going in, you got to play defense.
What have you learned about Heat culture, and what do you think is the most important thing about that to be in the Miami Heat, of course?
I would say, just toughness, bringing your lunch pail to work every day, working hard, next man up, and we're all we got, we all we need. So.
What's your childhood favorite player?
Kobe Bryant.
Jaime, what's your welcome to the NBA moments?
Man, I've had a lot of welcome to the NBA moments. I would just probably, it was early in my season. I think it was fourth or fifth game playing against the Celtics at TD Garden, and it felt like a real playoff atmosphere. And then guarding Jason Tatum was a big moment for me.
I mean, at what point did you consider doing the dunk contest? What was the process of thinking about it and getting the invite and just decided to go for it?
I think it was a pretty easy process. They said, "Hey, you want to do the dunk contest?" And I said, "Hell yeah!" So it's that easy.
Did you dream of it as a kid to participate in the contest?
Yeah, I think that's something that I thought of. I always loved dunking. I was obsessed with it. Whenever I was a kid, I would always dream about being able to dunk, and then now here I am in the dunk contest. So I think that little kid would be pretty proud of himself.
How much have you been studying past the dunk contest in preparation for tomorrow night? Or has that been part of your process?
No, I looked at some old dunk contests just for inspiration and nostalgia, just to see what guys were bringing, and I'm trying to put my own little twist on everything.
Is there one specific one that you studied or you have a memory of?
No. I kind of yeah.
LeBron, he's been playing since the Stone Age, right? Like, what's your earliest memory of watching him play growing up?
Oh man, I would say he has been playing for a long time. I guess I'll go back to the one moment I was saying when it was I think 2010 or 2011, Kobe and LeBron East-West All-Star, and this is when who still had the crown, and I was pulling for Kobe the whole time, and I remember. He had blocked the shot, and then he had dunked on him in that All-Star game. And from that moment, I thought Kobe was the GOAT.
Yeah.
Still the deal.
You've been luckier than most coming from L.A. to Miami, which city you like more? Respectfully, of course.
Respectfully, Los Angeles. That's my home, so I'm gonna go L.A.
Along those lines, I mean, Kobe played to his 20th year with the Lakers, but had injuries and stuff to the Lakers. LeBron's 20th All-Star game this weekend. Steph is 35 years old. KD. What does that say about kind of longevity and the possibilities for you as a rookie, and how long you could maybe be in this league?
Yeah.
Are your eyes wider when you see these guys? And
I mean, yeah. I mean, I think basketball is all about what you can get to the game, and then once you're done, it's time to hang up the shoes. I mean, I don't know when that's going to be for me, but obviously you see with guys like Steph, LeBron, KD, those guys still have so much more to give to the game, and they show it every single night. They're still at the top of their games, even at this late stage in their career, and it's really incredible and inspiring to see. So, I mean, credit to those guys for how well they take care of their bodies and their mentals to be able to sustain for such a high level of play for so long.
Working with the guys that you work with in Miami, there been things that you've stolen in terms of the way you take care of yourself that maybe you didn't realize would be available to you as a college student?
Yeah, I mean, I would just say, not in college, it's not school, so there's a lot more time and effort, focus on your body and preparation, recovery, all sorts of things like that. And sometimes it's okay to take a second to make sure that your body's okay, even if it is something little, to just make sure you cover all your bases, not to make anything worse, because that can happen sometimes. And really just taking your time. I think Kevin Love's a big guy who really put an emphasis on that, is really taking your time coming back from injury to make sure that you're 100% healthy.
¿Puedes decir unas palabras en español para la gente que te sigue? ¿Puedes decir unas palabras en español para la gente que te sigue?
Sí, hola gente, soy Jaime Jaquez, estoy aquí en Indianapolis. Muchas gracias para todo su partido. And check me out at the All-Star and the dunk contest.
That was good, Jaime. If you had to describe your NBA career with one song or album, what would it be?
One song or album? I'll go the Black Album.
Okay, why you say that?
I just think it's legendary, and I'm hoping to have a legendary career too.
I got one more for you. If you can have any actor play you in a movie, who would you pick?
Adam Driver.
Great choice.
Jaime, who's your top 3 dunkers of all time?
Ooh, that's a good one. I'll say LeBron, Vince Carter, Blake Griffin.
I'm going to piggyback off of that one. Who's your top 3 guys from UCLA?
Top 3 guys from UCLA? Let's see, Kevin Love, Reggie Miller, Lonzo Ball.
How do you feel about being teammates of Jimmy Butler and Banda de Bayo?
I feel great. They're two amazing veterans that I got on my team. It's been a pleasure to play with them. Super cool guys on and off the court. And yeah, I love those guys.
Which shoes will you wear tomorrow?
What?
Which shoes?
Will
It's
I
gonna
wear
be-
tomorrow?
Yeah, for the slam.
I don't know. I'm a very secret guy. I don't know. We'll see. We'll
Do you
see.
have any favorite memories from past dunk contests?
Yeah, 2016, Zach LaVine, Aaron Gordon.
Yeah.
That was the craziest dunk contest I've ever seen.
Do you have a welcome to the NBA moment so far this season?
Yeah, TD Garden. I think it was my first or fourth or fifth game, and you know, obviously, I got to see the inherited rivalry between the Miami Heat and the Celtics. Just see how the atmosphere was so incredible.
In July, Mexico is playing the pre-qualifying Olympic tournament. What are the chances that you join the national team, Mexico national team?
Well, that's something that we got to work about or talk about during the off season. Right now, obviously, my focus is the Heat and playing right now.
I mean, you're in the discussion for the Rookie of the Year. I'm curious about how's your relationship with Chet, with Wemby. You were together in the draft. You are probably the next time you're going to be together this year. How's that relationship with you?
I mean, it's great. Obviously, you know, we're competitors. I wouldn't say, you know, we're the best friends. But you know, I got no problem, no issues with nobody. So I mean, they're cool guys. Every time that I've interacted with them, and you know, I wish them all the best.
2 questions for Jaime.
What was that? She will not be here this week.
Jaime, you're in the dunk contest. We know you got bounced. What's a defensive player of the year, past or present, that you really want to dunk on?
Defensive player of the year, past or present, that I would really like to dunk on. Giannis.
Giannis. All right, that could get spicy.
Last question.
Might see that in the playoffs.
How do you manage all this pressure? You know, with all the expectations that you have, proof and test, how do you manage it?
I just try to be myself, stay level-headed. You know, I think, you know, as long as I'm myself and people appreciate that and enjoy that, then that's enough for me.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Jaime. Thank you,
Appreciate
everyone.
it. Thank you.